The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good day, traders, and welcome to Standard Monday Weekly Recap, 28th of May 2018. My name is Nenad, and as always, I'm with you, Forex, Equities, and Commodities. So before we start, our risk disclaimer explaining that CFD and Forex are leveraged products can result in losses that exceed your deposits. Because of that, those are not suitable for everyone. This presentation and video is for informational and educational purposes only, and have in mind that this is my opinion only. This video is not part of the .co.uk website, but the globally used .com website. If you want to go to full risk disclosure, you can read it on this web address. Why do we trade with Armor Markets UK Ltd? Great index offerings, DEX 30, and of course CFD mini contracts, so you can also start trading from smaller accounts, 0.01 lots. Great order execution, it's STP, straight through processing, very good, fast, and of course with the MT5 you can have Forex level 2 market depth. Also, guys, you can select your leverage to be up to 1 to 500, and if you I did it, so if you want to be classified as elective professional, you can still keep the leverage. Of course, the great add-ons, MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 Supreme Edition, very unique tools in the market to help you make better trading decisions. This is me, and as always, have in mind that patience is the key to trading success. You should always wait for the setup to come to you. Do not chase it. Do not run for it, because you might end into revenge trading mode, and you want to actually avoid it. Rules and setups. Give price a breathing room. And when you trade Forex, enter in the zone. It's called the POC. The POC zone is within 15 pips of the predicted level, and if you agree with my recommendation, you can enter. It's called POC or buffer zone. Scaling in is optional, and you do your own trade and money management. For commodities, watch the zone around the level, and have in mind that some indices use bigger stop loss. Recommended risk is 0.5 to 2% per trade. Do not exceed 5% for all trades. Always respect your stop loss. Add a spread to your stop loss, even if you trade via ECN at 2 to 5 pip spread, depending on pair traded. It's very important. We take only one position per listed pair, so it's either positional or alternative trade, whichever hits first. First touch of the zone is the most profitable. That is why we are focused on the first entry within the zone, as we always do. And when the price enters the zone, then we are ready to pull the trigger, right? Positional trades are trend trades, alternative trades are counter trend trades. Breakout trades and scalp trade levels are traded independently of any position. Have in mind that depending on time and volatility, we use profit stop after 20 pips, but not less. For equities and commodities, protect your profits around important levels, and always, guys, especially if you follow intraday setups, then use trailing stop. These setups that I post here are valid for today, tomorrow, and sometimes the day after tomorrow. And always pay attention to Twitter updates, because if something happens, I will announce it on Twitter, but I hope that it not. Usually, my trades are approximately 80% successful. And I'm very happy, really, how the trading goes. You can see it also on my live trading webinars. And definitely these setups that I present you here are can be also taken as intraday to intra-week setups if the price proceeds in our favor. So it's very good. Like, let's say, GBP dollar. I'm still in the GBP dollar, and I traded it, and you probably saw it also on my few of my last setups on GBP dollar. I announced it also. You can have it on Admiral Markets technical analysis page. And yeah, I mean, sometimes you will also be able to actually carry over the trade over the night. But of course, before you do that, you need to ensure that you protect your profits. It's very important. Okay, because, well, protecting profits means that effectively you're riding. We traders call it a free ride. Now, these are results of the last session recap that we had 21st of May 2018. Euro dollar positional sell was good for plus 140 or minus 50, depending how you traded it. GBP dollar was good for, well, it was not good. It was initially good for 15 pips, but it was a loss. And then after it hit stop loss, it went really huge into our favor. But my stop loss for this GBP was very, very small. Australian dollar was good for 60. Dollar yen was a loss of 30. Gold, either it didn't qualify or it made 100 pips. It depends how you traded it. And DAX optional trade was good for 150. So total pip pool was 210 to 400 with DAX. And definitely the trade of the week, for me, it was Australian dollar because it made full ATR, but it could have been easily Euro dollar and DAX. And this was Euro dollar. So I said sell position at 1780, and now if you put the stop loss and you added let's say 2 to 5 pips plus the spread, you could avoid it that stop loss was hit. Basically it came to close to 1829. So basically if you put 10 pips above the level, then you made pips. If not, then it was a stop loss. But obviously this was a good rejection from the level. Maybe you took a second setup here at this point, and then you can see how the price went lower. And I was very, very happy how this trade performed. So good trade setup. And again, well, Euro dollar behaved as we wanted it. GBP dollar, downtrend on the GBP dollar. We had a sell position and a buy position. After we actually finished with the webinar during the night and later during the day, we had a sell position. But that sell position, you can see it came like maybe from the level, it was like close to 15 pips. But then again, well, it was like the price proceeded up, hit stop loss, and then dropped heavily into direction we wanted. But before it happened, well, the price went into a stop loss, unfortunately. Australian dollar was an excellent setup. We had a alternative sell of 75.80. Initially it went into some small drawdown, and then it hit it went very close to target 75.10 was target. It came to 75.10 and then to 75.20, and then it spiked up. But this was a very, very good spot to sell the Australian dollar. You can see dollar yen, it was in uptrend, and we had either buy or a sell. We went with a counter trend setup. It came into some profits here. You can see it into some profits, but it was not enough, I assume. Maybe you made like 15 pips, 20. I didn't trade this, but if I traded this would have been probably either a half position secure or a stop loss, because the price, you see, it didn't have momentum to proceed further to the upside. Gold, we had a sell position at gold, and we had a buy position. The first thing that was hit was, it was not that close to buy, but just a couple of days later, well, it came exactly to the selling spot. I said it didn't qualify, but I also know that some traders took it. I actually received some emails from gold traders saying, thank you, Nenad, for this setup, because they made some nice pips from this spot. I didn't trade it because, yeah, it was a little bit late, but then again, I know that some traders traded it, and for them, this was a very, very good setup. And DAX optional trade, I said either sell or buy. Sell around 13,220, buy around 13,050. The price came exactly to 13,058, and then it spiked to the upside. Nice spike to the upside before finally dropping. So again, DAX setup was very, very good. And final result for the week, is here. So I hope that you made nice pips from all of these setups. Now let's get on to today's setups. And of course, these setups are valid for today, tomorrow, and early Wednesday, because on Wednesday we have live trading sessions. So if you trade, be sure to protect your trade at least until Wednesday. This is euro dollar, downtrend 1655, sell position stop 1710, TP is 1580, alternative buy 1580, stop 1550, TP is 1630. So now the euro dollar is in a sort of a ranging mode, and I think that there is a potential for the price to actually go to our levels. But you can see it was a big downtrend, and it dropped even today. But now, I mean, at least on lower time frames, because there is no volatility today. It was like it was a holiday, euro and GBP holiday. So the price was ranging here, then it dropped, and now it's in downtrend. Now it's slow moving towards our entry spot. So maybe we can see the entry. Yeah, it's a Memorial Day in the US, indeed, good. So yeah, it's a slower market than usual. So the volatility should resume tomorrow. So I guess that this could be a setup. And you can see here, euro dollar 1655 sell, stop 1710, TP 1580. Today I had few positions on GBP dollar. I mean, I just managed my positions because I'm short, and also I have traded dollar CAD. But I also see that euro dollar can be traded from this spot. You see a lot of confluence here. EMA 89, WH1. The gap has been closed here. So I guess this is a good spot to sell it further. Yeah, but you also need to pay attention to weekly L3. It might spike from this level, but if you see that the spike cannot hold, like the price comes here and rejects, you take the profit, because probably then the price will drop. But I would rather sell than buy, but let's see. GBP dollar downtrend 31.33.45, stop 33.90, TP 300, 32.00, buy 32.00, stop 31.75, TP 32.60. So also, guys, for the GBP dollar, it's obvious that the GBP dollar is in a nice downtrend. The price is definitely going down. I also think that the price might drop further if yeah, it's obvious, the downtrend, and it goes towards 32.00 if 32.95 breaks. I really think that that is a possibility. Australian dollar 75.20 buy, stop 74.90, TP 76, sell 76, stop loss 76.30, TP 75.20. So this is the Australian dollar. Really, I think that Australian dollar, there is a potential for the Australian dollar to actually go into a two-way scenario. If you go to 4-hour time frame, you see this is ranging market now on 4-hour time frame. You see, this was an uptrend. It still is uptrend. I did the analysis today. You can see it on technical analysis page on Albion Market. So here you can see this is a sort of a range. There is a triangle that indicates a consolidation, guys. Triangle always indicates consolidation before a potential breakout. This might look also like a pennant, but I also think this is a consolidation, especially because on 1-hour time frame, okay, here you can also see that price is ranging. So my idea is to buy at 75.20, sell at 76. So if it drops, okay, it could drop towards this daily level here. And also, I think here you can see 75.20 is close to weekly L3. So very good spot to buy, and 76.00 is weekly H4 because the price already rejected here. If it breaks it, this is next level to sell. So watch the price around these levels. Okay, we have some nice trading opportunities here. Dollar yen positional buy 108.70, stop 108.35, TP is 110.10, and we have a sell 110.10, stop loss 110.45, TP 108.70. There is a potential for a buy trade. Dollar yen 108.70. Let me show you. Okay, so here. Big confluence with daily projection and weekly L3. If the price drops here, we could see a spike to the upside. So pay attention to potential upside spike. And of course, weekly H3 is a level to go short. And I think that we could see a potential short, okay, below this weekly H3 here around this level. Also, you see both bands S3 and R3 ATR projections are favoring weekly H3 and weekly L3 levels. So we might see rejections from the both. And finally is the WTI. WTI is sell around 68.90. Stop loss is 69.40. TP is 65.87. Potential buy at 65.87. Stop loss 65.30. TP 68.90. So here we could see a WTI. Let me show you the chart. You can see the price has been dropping a lot, but guys, don't forget the daily time frame. You see the daily time frame, it's still favoring upside, although these three strong candles can say, okay, this is now a downtrend. Yes, I can agree, but guys, watch this. It's not a downtrend until it's confirmed. It can be an intraday downtrend, but on higher time frames, there is still chance that the price might reject. So WTI could see a spike at 65.87. Somewhere here. Again, nice spot, weekly L3. Yeah, but it's still, you see, it's rejecting. So I assume I was right about this. This is rejecting. I didn't pay attention that it's already rejecting. Let me just see something. Yeah, 4-hour candle rejecting, and now this candle rejecting. So this is indeed a good zone. And I think that the price could go up, spiking from this zone. You see, nice rejections, and yeah, on daily time frame still looks like it's gonna go up. Yeah, it looks like it's rejecting indeed. So guys, if you have any questions, just ask. These are setups for this week. I haven't analyzed DAX. To me, DAX looks here. I will open it. You see, it's a bit rangy here. On daily, on 4-hour time frame. Also, guys, obviously this is the range. Spike low, spike high. Above this level it's bullish, below this level it's bearish. But now at this point this is range bound mode. So there is no setup on DAX at this point. I will roll the slides and then I will answer your questions. Euro dollar. Yeah, this is mostly euro dollar is in downtrend, Ilya. So I'm looking for a sell on rallies. So here, GBP dollar, Australian dollar, the dollar yen, and the WTI. Yeah. So I think, indeed, let's answer questions. Nenad, what do you think about dollar CAD? As I said today, I traded it, dollar CAD, and I was long on other account. I closed the half position. On this account, I closed full. So basically, dollar CAD for me is buy on dip. My entry was 29.90, and then the price spiked to the upside. I secured 20 pips. So I think buying the dip is the way to go on dollar CAD. Definitely for me, dollar CAD is buy on the dip, and it has the potential to get to 30.40. Then it could reject some for as a retracement, but this is the first target. Gold setup. Gold is, yeah, it's short on rallies. This is the order block. You see how the price respected it. So I assume, but I would like to see Fibonacci here. Really, guys, Fibonacci retracement. Let me move it. So this is what it can happen. What can happen? Actually, I think that if the price breaks this order block, next time it could go close to 78.6 and R3 retracement. So I would say go short around this level. This could be a good spot to go short around 78.6 and this ATR daily probability band. I think that this could be really a good spot to sell. Yeah, good spot, 78.6. Yeah. Ilya, long trend or 1 hour range for New Zealand dollar. Let's see New Zealand dollar. Definitely looking like 4-hour rejection. I would say, Ilya, you should have gone short probably here. You see? This is inverted head and shoulders, but watch this. Until the price breaks this trend line here. Yeah, okay, let's just, you see? Double resistance. It needs to go above this level, obviously above 69.72, and then it can proceed up. Now it could be a failed head and shoulders. And I think this could reject. And it is rejecting. So yes, this could be a failed head and shoulders. Indeed. Watch for that. Watch for that. So left head, the right shoulder, but you see there is no power now to the upside. GBPN. Okay, let me open the chart. This is the GBPN, huge drop in the GBPN. The price retraced and it's dropping. I would say sell on rallies. Yes, sell on rallies. We could see a probable, let's see the Fibonacci here. Yeah, we have a confluence here. You see this zone and order block here, double bottom. So yeah, this is the spot to sell it if it goes up. But definitely this is a downtrend. This is a downtrend, guys. Guled, dollar CAD, already explained. I'm long on dips. Long on dips, definitely. And my entry was 29.91. I protected my trade around 30, okay, 30, 15, maybe a little bit lower, but that was where I protected it. And now I think that if the price goes to weekly H3, you might have a short scalp, but then if it closes above, it will be continuation. Yes, Guled, dollar CAD is buy the dip. This was a good retracement today. Not so good, but yet again, the best possible entry was 29.70, but of course I waited for confirmation, then I entered. So yeah, dollar CAD is buy the dip. That is what I would do, definitely, again. But I still have a half position in my other account. And GBP New Zealand, the question. GBP New Zealand is, yeah, let me see here. GBP New Zealand is retracing, guys. You see, it's going up. And I think that it would be good if you maybe sell it here, guys. You see, this is a spot to sell. It's not weekly H3, but it's close. It's weekly H1. Yeah, Ilya, no problem. I know that you always go in train, and yeah, I was in Switzerland just for one day. Was on some meeting there, and it's crazy, but I like it. Zurich, I like it really. But it was just for a day, and next time definitely I will stay for longer. Thank you for your wishes on Facebook. I saw it, and I replied to you. So Ilya, no problems. I was saying that New Zealand dollar, you asked about New Zealand dollar. I said that New Zealand dollar, I would go short, only long if the price closes above this level, because it's weekly H4, then it might go up. But here below this is sell on rallies. Yeah. Lovro is asking about GBP Australian dollar. Let me see the GBP Australian dollar. Yeah, it's here. GBP Australian dollar. Yeah, side step zigzag, progressive one. This is downtrend. Yeah, nice downtrend, to be honest. No problems, Lily saying thanks a lot. Yeah, thank you. So, no problems. This is downtrend, and I think that we could see a drop. Yeah. You see, the price is making lower lows, then a lower high, then a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and so on and so on. So I think the price could reject potentially, I would say from this level, mark it down in your chart, 77. Eventually, guys, watch for 77.90 if the price breaks it. Then watch for 77.90. I think there is a nice chance that the price could reject from this level and eventually 77.90 also here. And one more question. Yeah, Dow Jones. Yeah. DJ, yeah, okay, definitely. It's here. Yeah, what do you think, guys? Let me see your knowledge. Let me see how good you are at my price action trading school. This is the basic, guys. What pattern is this? I want to ask you now. Huh? What do you think? Tell me now. What is this pattern that we are seeing on 4-hour time frame on Dow Jones Industrial Average 30? Okay. What is this pattern, guys? Yes, Derek, indeed. Derek was the first. Guys, have you watched my price action training school? You need to know. This is the basics, guys. The basics, literally. What is this pattern? Derek is right, but I won't tell you. No, Ilya, it's not a pennant. How can it be a pennant? Guys, well, Don't tell me you, and now I will be angry on you. I want to see correct answers, especially from you guys who've been really trading with me for a long time. Okay, now I will read your answers. Derek is saying head and shoulders. Ilya, pennant, wrong. Joel saying W, wrong. Lauro, head and shoulders, yes. Guled, T89. If you take it from here, then yes, but globally. So yes, this is T89. Well done, Guled. You've been an avid student of my price action school, but I'm talking about this pattern here. Head and shoulders, yes, Ilya. Now, yes, so this is T89. But watch this. It made already some pips because there was a gap. And now it is a head and shoulders, guys. So what would I say here? If the price closes below the ATR band 24,621 here, then I guess the price will drop down. Now, there is what I would do is I would see if the price really rejects the top of the shoulder. If you want to go short, then you should have done it. If you went long, again, you should have done it. I would not go into any position unless I see something. If the price breaks this level, it will probably reach this one. Above this is bullish, guys. Above this, definitely bullish. You see, it's weekly H4, so above this, it will probably go to weekly H5. But if it breaks this level here, 24,600, I think it will drop towards weekly L4, 24,495, so you still can make some 100 pips. And more. So, yeah, I mean, guys, if you want to trade it, then better wait for a confirmation. So, below this level here, we go down, yeah, and again, if the price gets here above this level, we go up. But yes, this is head and shoulders, and this small pattern here is T89. Well done, guys. I see that you also watched my price action trading school, but it's good because it is definitely the single most popular webinar on other markets YouTube, and I can say probably wider. I have been receiving a lot of good things and comments about price action trading school. Thank you, thanks a lot. And even if I miss to reply to your email or Twitter sometimes, don't forget that I'm always with you, so you don't need to worry about anything. I will not let you down. So yeah, I mean, it's normal, right? When you're very busy, sometimes you forget to answer all the emails, and very often I have more than 200 emails per day. So it's, you know, sometimes it's like I need to spend hours watching emails, but you know, it's, well, it happens. What can we do? So that was it. If you have any other questions, guys, yeah, I can answer. If not, I will again re-roll the slides, and then we can call it a day. And I hope that we will make more pips also than the previous session, because previous session, it was good, guys, but mostly, yeah, the price was not behaving like we had like 600-700 possible pips. It's still good. I don't mind. Good is saying, thanks, Nenad. See you Wednesday. Yeah, okay, thank you, and hopefully to see you too. Good. So this is Euro dollar. This is the GBP dollar. Yeah, Australian dollar, dollar yen, WTI. And Eric, it's not bad luck. We had a great trading week with all these setups combined. And don't worry, I hope that you all also made pips. So definitely not the bad luck. Yeah, I mean, a lot of good trades, especially on GBP dollar. So don't worry. I always say, don't worry, be happy. Thank you, guys. Any questions, feel free to email me. Whatever is not clear, I'm there to help you out. And I hope, again, that we will make nice pips, guys, and nice trades. Thanks, and talk to you soon. Cheers, guys. Trade safe.